the government or anybody, any tyrant that would want to take away our rights, if they know we are armed as citizens, they'll think twice about it.
Take my life and let it be set on fire from
That was easy, right?
Don't leave me the way I've been.
I'm here with my sister Martha, and we're going to talk about our guns and how to be safe. And if you haven't ever used guns before, you should be around people who really know what they're doing and can really teach you properly, because there are rules, and absolutely the first thing is to be safe. Otherwise there's no sense of having a gun. We want it so that we can be safe. We hope we never have to use it, but if we don't practice and prepare, we won't be safe. So, okay. Number one, notice the always is in big letters. Always keep the gun pointed in a safe direction. You see how Martha and I have our guns facing the target, because that's the only safe direction, even though our guns are completely empty. You always keep your finger off the trigger until ready to shoot. You keep your finger straight above the trigger until you're absolutely ready to shoot. Always keep the gun unloaded until you're ready to use it. So we have our 2 unloaded guns here. So those are the gun laws. I'd like to I'll start with my .22 pistol. I'm going to get closer to the target. It's not just because I'm older, but I think I've always had rather weak hands. I'm doing exercise now with balls and things, tennis balls, to make my hands stronger. I can't use a regular. I have to use a .22 gun. It doesn't take as much power to pull the trigger and to rack it. To rack it. Yeah. These hold the bullets. So this is how you hold the gun, with your fingers straight. I'm gonna walk up here closer to the target, and I'm gonna rack it to get the bullet in. From 60 feet here, I'm going to hit the metal target, the orange one that's hanging in the middle. I'll show you that I can do it, and if I can do it, I'm sure you can too. I'm going to leave the safety on. This is the safety until I'm just ready to, just before I aim. And as Carolyn said, you always keep your finger off the trigger. I'm going to do it from here. I could do it from farther, but I'll do it from here. And you put the butt of the rifle right up on your shoulder here. You keep your finger here, up here above the trigger, and with my thumb, put the safety on and off. Put the magazine in, rack it, safety off, and aim it. And I'm going to make a wide stance, putting it right up, and then I can just put my head down. That ping sound means I hit it. Okay, that's it. Put it up, let the magazine out, and I have the safety on, and that's it. That was easy, right? I think so. As we said in our first segment, our first YouTube show, we have a channel without the Second Amendment right, our First Amendment right, and all our other amendments, the government or anybody, any tyrant that would want to take away our rights, if they know we are armed as citizens, they'll think twice about it. That was why it was put in our Constitution from the beginning, and that still applies. And like Mao Zedong said, power comes from the barrel of a gun. So we want to be lawful and respectful armed citizens, and that's
even in our older age, I'm 64 and Carolyn is 72, we want to master this in hopes that our future generations will take this as an example and
Be safe.
be safe and learn from a younger age so they don't need to go through the fear. And we hope that you're inspired, and if you're in the same boat, you'll do the same thing. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Please subscribe.
Please subscribe. Yes.
Of course, we already said that before.
Somewhere I let light go dark, but here's where my new story starts. Take my life.